trucking down the road here on a little service run slash auction, I should say. Bought some chippers and stuff last night on the auction. Bought 2 of them, so that's where we're heading to now. Gotta go pick them up at the auction block. Gotta fix a tire on one of them and try to get them home, see what all is wrong with them. We kind of know a little bit about them, but don't know a whole lot about them. We just know a little bit about them, so we're just cruising down the interstate here right now. Got to get a bunch of cars today as well, but when I get over to the auction over there, I'll take in, you know, get a couple videos of it over there and show you what it looks like when we get it. I already know it's got a flat tire on it for sure, and the tire's actually thrown up inside the back there, and it's just sitting on the rim. I mean, it destroyed the rim from wherever they pulled it from, but we'll get over and see how it goes, see what all it looks like. I got my Slash little helper over here with me today. He's riding with me. Good little learning experience for him. So when I get over here, guys, I'll get out and then show y'all what we got there. All right, how's it going, guys? Just got home with the chipper. I was going to try to video for y'all whenever I got over to the place to pick up the auction over, but they got a bunch of police cars over there, and they didn't want me videoing inside their lot over there, so I didn't. But here it is, BC 1800, BC 1800A, just what we just got here. Chipper does have, you know, it does have a fair amount of rust on it. Just because, you know, state and stuff like that there, they usually don't, with the city, they usually don't wash them off, but it's nothing can't fix. But as you can see, like I said, this here's rusted out where this fender comes down. Somebody made these other fenders here. I had to put this tire on it before I can even get it home, because the tire was on the rim. I got the rim in the back of the truck here. As you can see, there's the rim there, and it's got another brand new tire in the front there. But I think his chipper, it wound up sitting for about 4 years. 4 years down at their lot. So they said they put a new battery on. One of the guys' shop said they put a new battery on it, and they said they couldn't get it to do nothing. So, but you can see down at the bottom there is rusted out. We're gonna fix every bit of that stuff there up. You know, they got a new jack on there. Wires are hanging down. We'll get all that stuff there fixed. As far as the back, you can see, like I said, it's got a little rust in there. But this chipper right here, it has never. It has never took and hardly had anything. Most time, like that chipper we got up here, even on the sides, it ain't got no paint or nothing. This some here ain't even hardly got no paint. I mean, the paint ain't even wore off it right there. But you can see, like I said, it is rusted out down in there. There's a hole there. The other side's just a small hole. But we did get a fairly good buy on the chipper. You see, this is just all service rust. I'm gonna have all this. I'll have every bit of that sandblasted down. This place here, I might take and I might not scab that whole piece in there, but I might come down here and I might scab a new piece in here, cut all that there out, and you won't even be able to tell it was even had any rust in it. All this up in here, I'm gonna fix all this up here. Like I said, here's that other brand new tire I was telling you about, brand new tire and rim. So, and this is the control here where you make it eat faster or slower. It's got a little, like I said, little rust hole here, some rust in this here. But this piece right here, I know I can buy this new. I can buy all this here new from Vermeer if I want to, or like I said, I can probably make a whole new piece of. I can probably make a whole new piece of steel. But if I have to, like I said, you just got a little spot there, and little rust spot there. Down here on the bottom here, got a little hole in it there. Up underneath here, it all looks pretty good. It's got a fairly newer belt on it. But you can see, you know, up underneath here, don't look too terrible bad. I mean, it is a BC 1800. It's a big Vermeer chipper. Somewhere around, like I said, 30. I think it's got like 3,200 hours on it. So not terribly bad. The hood there, it got a little bent, got a little beat up, but price big A4. You know, what can you expect? You can't. I mean, these things are pushing. You know what, like 70,000 new. I ain't really priced a new one, but we got over there and I got to looking at. They told me that one of these chippers at one time did have a brand new engine put in it. I want to say it's this one, because usually you get this sticker right here on there whenever you get a reman motor. I mean, if I'm wrong on that, you know, somebody let me know that. But usually On all the other Cummins reman motors that I've had, it's always had that little sticker on there. But like I said, I could be wrong. But the first thing, they said they put a new battery in it, and they said they couldn't get it to do nothing. And they, like I said, I think he said it sat there for about 4 years at their shop, just sitting inside of a, backed up in this building there. But when I got here, I seen it had a newer starter on it, you know, at one point. But as you can see here, it's all wobbly. The bolts are missing. So it's either that's broke, or, you know, it's just loose. So I'm gonna tighten that there up and see what all we can come up with on that there. So let me get some tools out here. I'm gonna try to tighten that there up, and I'm gonna also put a new battery because the battery's dead on it, even though it looks new. I was gonna try to charge it, but I've got another battery sitting over that I've already got on the charger. So let me take and get let me get everything set up, and I'm gonna try to tighten that there up and get a new battery set in here. So I went and picked this thing up this morning here with my dad over at the auction block. I bid on these last night. I bid on two, and we actually we bought another Vermeer as well. Like I said, Dad, he picked that one up, we put it on his truck, and then they put this one on my truck. I drove the service truck over there because I had to put, like I said, that other tire and ram on there. Just luckily we had an extra spare because of we got another chipper just like this. Our other chipper we got like this, it's got a ours has a winch on it. I got too much stuff, too many bends on this right here, but I'll get my ratchet here to cooperate. Really just need a smaller extension is what I need, but let me see if I can get in there this way. Here we go. This here, it might even be, they might have it even stripped out. That's what I think the problem is. So I might have to wind up getting a, yeah, it's either that or the boat. Let me see if the back one back here, it'll get tight. Like I said, I might have to wind up, might have to get a bigger boat for it. Or like I said, I might have to get a new starter. I don't know, we'll see. Put this here on that. Get this here on this. See if this here. If I can get one of them on there tight, I'll go down there to the shop and I'll get another boat. This one here is trying to tighten up. Got that one there tight. Well, that did get that back one did tighten it up. So if it starts up and runs good, I'll just take it down there to the place down there where I had the alternator built for that other chipper, and I'll have them fix it for me if. There we go, got that tight. This one right here, as you can see, this one here, it ain't gonna get tight. I might have to wind up putting a whole nother boat in there. Let me see if it's stripped out. It might just be stripped. I think it's stripped. I think it's stripped down inside here is where it's stripped out at. Let me run in here in the shop real quick, and I'm gonna grab another boat. All right, guys. So like I was saying, I took and my camera was getting ready to die, so I changed those fuses around because it's got a newer celluloid on there, even all the little sensors and everything. So what I think is, I think somebody started messing with it, and they just kind of got frustrated with it. And when they got frustrated with it, they didn't know exactly what to do. So they probably just said to hell with it, and then say we'll get it eventually, and never did mess with it. So this is what I got here so far. Push the little button in here. This is where we're at now. Sounds pretty good. Put some diesel clean or something in it. the feed rollers here. Feed rollers ain't moving, so let me try to turn it on auto. It might have to be idled up. Usually you don't have to in reverse. Maybe the thing here is all the way, it's all the way down. There we go. Huh. So, well, I just work on that, I guess. Figure out exactly why that ain't working. Like I said, it's got hydraulic oil in it. Camera here. See if the clutch engages here. Okay. The clutch is engaged now, but drum did engage, but the only thing that's got me wondering here now is why the feed wheels ain't turning. Might be a celluloid or a fuse up here somewhere. Might have to be might have to track it down. But at least it does run. That's a plus. But I did check it. You know, sometimes if it ain't got no hydraulic oil in it, that's what it'll do. But I did check it, and it does got plenty of hydraulic oil for sure. It's almost damn near too damn full, but it's got plenty of hydraulic oil in it. I don't know if maybe this little sensor here might be bad. You know, you got a green and a brown here, but little green wire, it runs up to there, and you got a black one, so might have to where it's been sitting for so long, that celluloid might be stuck. But that green wire does come up here and does click into this little system right up here. There's a tack sensor there, cam sensor there. Got the little auto feed here, that right there, and probably gonna need a new one of those. So yeah, like I said, it does run pretty good. Let me get all my tools and stuff picked up here, and I'm gonna rev it up pretty high here because you won't be able to hear it. And I'm gonna see if I can get those feed wheels to work. Okay, guys, so I did a little bit more messing around with this chipper. The auto feed, when you turn the auto feed off on this, then the wheels, they work perfectly fine. My brother, he come over here and he showed me that one of the problems they've had with one of these chippers in the past, whenever they do that, he said, you know, usually, like I said, this little thing back here in the back, but from pushing this back and forth, this little plunger right here is broke. You can't, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but right there it's broke. So I'm gonna get a new one of these little ends on, put a new one of these little ends on there, and that should have that pretty good. Really need to just clean it all out. And hell, that gas cap there, it's loose as hell. I bet that was letting water get in there. Okay, so I'll get that tightened up. Get that tightened up there. But yeah, like I said, not too bad for been sitting for about 4 years. Let me just get this right here and I'll show y'all real quick what I'm talking about. Now I got to push the button here now. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I was thinking that if I moved this one wire back here, but obviously this wire has to go right here. I was thinking that I moved it around a second ago thinking it might have been something with the the reason that one light comes on. That's the only other thing I have to figure out. But it only comes on at high RPMs. So let's try it now. I'll show you here what I'm talking about on the reverse here. See how you got to push it really, really hard. You got to push it really hard. If not, it won't do it right. Yeah, it's all working out pretty good. It's all working out pretty good. So if y'all want to take and watch all the progress on this chipper here, just get on my YouTube page there and follow me, and you can see more about it and what all I'm going to do to it. Like I said, I'm going to clean all the rust off of it. Might not do the rust and stuff right now. I really like to take and I got all these lights and wires here. I got to fix all that stuff. The hood is a little bit beat up right here. I'm gonna beat all that there out. I might get lucky and find a parts machine somewhere with a good hood on it and a good extra, good few parts. I'm gonna try to look around, see if I can find me one. But other than that, the chipper is besides it's like that rust in the back there, should be a pretty swell little chipper. Really, I think it should do us pretty good as a backup. We just got this as a backup chipper. We got a 1230 or 1250 Vermeer as well. That's at Dad's shop. He took it home and I took this one home. That one there, I think they said that one there had been sitting for maybe 3 years or so. I think that one's been sitting, but I got to get over and work on that one as well. But this in here so far, I just want to see how it does. We just want to make sure that it runs. But like I said, this is a spare tire that I had that we have for our other chipper. Like I said, the lug nuts are not even the right lug nuts. I got them turned around the opposite way. I turned that one there around backwards, as you can see there. But just want to do something just to get it home. But yeah, like I said, I just want to make a quick little video on this chipper here that we got, a BC 1800. Thanks for watching, y'all.